So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. David Onyemata there for the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Tagovailoa now. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Hey, 21, TA. Solo left Zion.
Tua setting up to throw. Taken in by Harris. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, a run with Barkley. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Johnston brings it in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's another carry for Barkley. Works the sideline inside the 35. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Great opening drive continues. First and 10 at the 33. They send a tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to keep it moving down to the 28. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. And it's a gain on the run, down to the 23. It'll be a gain of 5, so now 4th and short. A decision to be made coming up here.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Finds a man right side. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Gonna run with Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Now Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, shot.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Okonkwo brings it in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go ahead. Hey, turbo one. Shot.
They'll try to run it with Harris. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I love the thought there and the idea. Get your guy in space. But he can't make anything happen. Catches it cleanly first.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts to throw. He put everything he had into this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Get set. Watson, Oscar. Out.
To throw, Tunga Vailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Snap.
This is Harris on 2nd down. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Offense up to the line fast.
21G.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready.
Throwing, here's Tunga Vailoa on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Let's go. 21G. 21G. Out.
Blitz coming, Tua. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
This one is up and good. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion.
Hey, 73. 73.
On 1st down, Hurts. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Silver.
Here's Hurts. Barkley's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
First down, ball at the 36. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Out.
Back to throw. Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
73.
Throwing here, Hurts. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So what began at their own 20, Brock, all of a sudden is inside the other 20. It's first and 10. Option play. They give it to Barkley. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Hurts setting up to throw. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
They're right here. Turbo 3, kick. Yeah.
Out of the gun. Tagovailoa completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Tagovailoa on first down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Motion man right is Smith. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. They'll send him over right. Third and long for him here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Now on fourth down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Titans will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. They're out and set. First and 10.
Right. Turbo one, high. Turbo one, high. Out.
Carried by Harris here. Start the drive. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. Second down.
Get set.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Well, no pushing the envelope, it appears, in what remains of this first half. He's going to take a knee and watch that time run out here. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Great.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Great.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go to Barkley again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Hurts. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Set. 63.
They send a receiver in motion right. Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A give to Barkley. Broke through the tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They're running the option, short side. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Hurts looking to throw. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one splits the uprights, and the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Get safe. Go ahead.
Two and out from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey. Whoa.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Ready. 20, TX. Corner, long. Out.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. He finds Dotson left side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
All right. Turbo 1, high. Ready, set.
First down, here's Tua. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Hey, let's go.
Working quickly here.
Hey. Go.
Trying again, following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
All right, come on. Hey, long. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa facing third and long. Able to hit Palmer, complete.
Get to the line.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
He's right, snug.
Tagovailoa throwing on fourth. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive.
Ready.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Out.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready.
That finds Burks, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
All right, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Scat. Out.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Get to the line.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Ready. Hut.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Go.
On the handoff, it's Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Set.
2nd and 3 now. Motion man right is Smith. running for the marker on second. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. From the pistol, Hurts. This finds Smith. He just gets the first and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First down, a run with Barkley. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Smith. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4th. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey. Set.
Here's Tua. And it is picked out by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are going to take over after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No, no.
They go with Barkley here. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. He tries to sneak it, and he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, 21 TA. Solo left Zion. Out.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Cut out left. So this one on the defense. And this play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. An avoidable mistake, and that one's going to set the coaches off more than almost any other. And now they're going to mark off the yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go ahead.
Tua off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Solo left Zion. Let's go. Ready, set?
Throwing again. Here's Tua. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll toss it to Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
The Titans going with a field goal unit here. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. It's caught but short of the first. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
If they need a new emergency quarterback, Kate, I think they found their man. Seems like a call they had confidence in, and that was the perfect moment to dial it up.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
21G. Ready. Scat. Hey.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Long. Go ahead.
To throw, Tunga Vailoa. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Yeah, ready. Out.
Throwing, here's Tunga Vailoa on 3rd. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans putting up points in a game decided. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Here's Tua again. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Down by 3 scores. Their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
No, set.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Great.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to the well again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Back-to-back carries here. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, shot.
Tagovailoa now. Escapes out to the left. He's on the move. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Got a man. Palmer has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Got used check, and it's complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Go ahead.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Finds a man right side. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. 3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Get set. Hey.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. He connects downfield on 4th. And all he needed was one more stride. He's at the 2-yard line. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a 1st.
They're right here.
Harris has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Right. Hey.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he ticks this one in for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. Fox now to kick this one away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.